Hey Kayla, it's Devin again. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can easily follow so you can start beating T-Town roofing. If you type in Tulsa roofer, these guys show up right on the top. I'm going to show you how easy it is to beat them. You're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's lots of roofers that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away. Now, lots of people take this information and just do it themselves, and that's awesome. Some people call me back and say, Devin, I don't have the time to do this, but I want it done for me. Can you do it and help me out? That's cool too. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But I wanted to start by saying I like the look of your website. It's a very clean, very straightforward website, nothing too complex, which is great. When somebody lands on your site, they know exactly what they're getting and they have an easy way of just contacting you, right? You've got your phone number right there and the email. That's really all you need as a roofing company. There's no fluff, nothing extra added. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, all the stuff that you can read right here. The average website on the front page of Google has about 1,500 words of content. If I copy all of yours and I paste it in this word counter, you can see you have 404 words. And if we check out T-Town Roofing, these guys have 661 words. So if I were in your shoes, I would get that 1,500 words so I could blow them out of the water. But also by adding that extra content, it's going to allow me to fit in more keywords. A keyword is a phrase somebody commonly types into Google when they're ready to purchase from your business. So for example, I've got some pulled up for you, like Tulsa roofing companies. 450 people search that every month. Same with Tulsa roofer, that's another 450. Or Tulsa roofing, that's another 400. So imagine if you were number one for just those 3 keywords. That would be a total of 1,300 people. Imagine if you were number one in front of 1,300 people every month who wanted to purchase a new roof. It would completely change your business, right? So that's why I would recommend putting in keywords such as like Tulsa roofer inside of your content, right? And you can see you don't have it on there at all. One more thing too is you can save your images as keywords. So like instead of these letters and numbers, you can save this as Tulsa roofer, and that'll also help you rank for that keyword. So that's my first tip for you regarding backlinks. Regarding content. My next tip for you is regarding backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites linking to you, which means you're going to have a lot more power if you have other roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. Just Google backlink checker. You can find the same info. It says you have 53 websites linking to you, while T-Town Roofing has 133 websites linking to them. If I were in your shoes, I would just copy them, because if these 133 websites are trustworthy and relevant enough to rank them, then they're trustworthy and relevant enough to rank you too. So I would go one by one to all 133 of these websites and put a link on each one back to my homepage the same way they did. And a lot of times it's really simple, like Yellow Pages, for example. You just create a profile, you put a link in your profile back to your homepage, boom, you've got a backlink. So it's really simple, it's just a little time consuming, but if you beat them in content plus you beat them in backlinks, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 and start taking all the calls that come with being here. I'm going to give you one last tip. It's how to show up right here in the map section. If you want to be number 1 in the map section, you need to have more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. If you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, stuff like that. If I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories Conrad's Roofing was in, I'd put myself in those same directories, and I'd add a bunch on top. So if Conrad's Roofing was in 150 directories, I'd put myself in at least 300. But that's all I've got for you, Kayla. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point. As a quick recap, you want 1,500 words of content on this homepage with keywords in there. Feel free to pause this video and add these keywords into your content. Then you want to take the websites that are linking to T-Town Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in Conrad's Roofing. Kayla, if you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google and start getting all the free calls that come with being there. If you have any questions about how to get this done, or if you have two options now, you're probably asking what do I do now? You have two options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. If you go this route, I recommend you get started as soon as possible. It does take time to implement this stuff. The sooner you get started, the less catching up you have to do. If you have any questions or if you want anyone to help you get this done, feel free to give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Either way, it was great speaking to you on the phone, Kayla. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you have an awesome week. I'll see you.